In this video, we are going to review an auto insurance policy with Safety Insurance to see if they are a good fit for you. Hi, I'm Heather Flaherty. I'm a Client Success Manager at Berry Insurance. I've been working in the insurance industry for 22 years. In the past 10 years of working with Safety Insurance, I've had a positive experience. My clients have enjoyed their pricing and their claims experience, and working with them from an agency standpoint has been a positive one. In this video, we are going to break down a safety auto insurance policy, and then I'm going to give you my own personal takeaways. Let's get started. So this is a copy of a declarations page for one of our clients. This, in essence, is a snapshot of the coverages that he's purchased. This is only 2 pages as we're reviewing these coverages together today. However, when you get your actual policy in the mail or email, it will be much thicker as it will include all the policy forms and endorsements. This particular policy starts with the declarations page, which at the top includes the insured's name and address, information on the agent who writes the policy. It will give the policy number along with the policy effective and expiration dates. A little further down, it's always going to list the vehicle that's on this policy or vehicles, along with the vehicle identification numbers. In the instance of safety, the next section is going to be the policy level discounts and the auto level coverages and discounts selected. These are the discounts he's receiving as in addition to any additional coverages he's purchased. And then the last section of the policy lists the coverages 1 through 12. It will show the coverage limits he chose, the premium amounts he's paying for each limit, and the total premium amount for his policy term. Part 1 of the auto insurance policy is bodily injury to others coverage. This is a state set coverage at $20,000 per person, $40,000 per accident. This limit cannot be altered and it cannot be deleted. Part 2 is personal injury protection. This is also set by the state of Massachusetts with a limit of $8,000. The only adjustment you can make to this limit would be putting on a deductible, which we do not suggest. Part 3 is bodily injury caused by an uninsured auto. This is a coverage that is going to protect you and your passengers if you're hit by someone who is uninsured. Part 4 is damage to somebody else's property. This is a very important coverage. This particular limit will cover any damage that you do to other vehicles or other property in the event of a loss. Part number 6 is medical payments coverage. Medical payments coverage is often discussed as many people think they don't need it when they have health insurance. However, there are 2 things to note. With health insurance, you are going to have a deductible with your personal plan. I have also seen with medical payments coverage, people who have been injured in a loss or they've required plastic surgery. The health insurance companies consider that surgery elective and have denied these claims. This coverage has been helpful in those instances. Part 7, collision coverage. This is the coverage that covers your personal vehicle. You will select a deductible anywhere between $300 up to $1,000. That is the deductible you will be responsible for before the coverage kicks in. This is the coverage that repairs your vehicle and or replaces it if it is in fact a total loss. Part number 9, comprehensive coverage. This covers fire, vandalism, glass, malicious mischief, acts of God, hitting a deer, fallen trees, etc. Substitute transportation coverage is some rental reimbursement coverage. If your vehicle is in an accident and is in the shop and you need to rent a vehicle during that time, this will give you some coverage towards renting a vehicle. Towing and labor coverage is just what it sounds like. You pick a dollar amount per disablement and it will pay out per disablement as needed in the event of a towing or labor charge. Part number 12, bodily injury caused by an underinsured auto. This is an often overlooked coverage. This coverage protects yourself and your passengers in your vehicle if hit and injured by someone underinsured. You can never predict how other people insure their policies. This is the only way to truly protect yourself. So for personal takeaways, what I like about this policy is the amount of discounts he's receiving. This gentleman is maximizing on the discounts that Safety offers. He's getting an account credit, which means he writes more than one line of business with Safety. He's getting an e-customer discount for being paperless. Agency loyalty credit is a big one. And he's getting anti-theft and low mileage. He's decided to purchase the Safety Shield coverage. We always recommend this coverage, and it has a lot of extras for the policy, what I call the bells and whistles. These include disappearing collision deductible, accident forgiveness, extra seatbelt or airbag coverage, and extended substitute transportation. These are important coverages to have and ones that we always recommend. Another thing to note on this policy is under his collision coverage, he has chosen a $1,000 deductible. The higher the deductible, the cheaper the premium. In this case, having a $1,000 deductible, he's responsible for the first $1,000 in the event of a loss. Should he decide to take a $500 deductible, the premium would increase as he'd only be responsible for $500. The premium is competitive. Unfortunately, he has 1 point on his driving record, which is giving him a surcharge of $110. Also, by not having a perfectly clean driving record, he's not receiving a safe driver credit of approximately $200. That being said, he does have many other discounts on the policy that help offset that. Some of the negatives to this policy, and this is just my opinion, he has not purchased medical payments coverage, substitute transportation, or towing and labor. It is often the case that people have a claim and they find out after the fact that they don't have substitute transportation and are quite disappointed, wishing that they had purchased the coverage, as they are then paying for a rental car out of pocket. This is a coverage that most often people regret not purchasing. Safety offers several billing plans, which most customers enjoy. One negative to Safety's billing is that if you should decide to make your monthly payment on a debit or credit card, they do charge $4.95 per payment. As an agent, we enjoy working with Safety Insurance. We are very fortunate to have a very fair and responsive underwriter. We've had very good claims experiences. They are very responsive, they are very fair, and they make accommodations when needed. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about Mass Auto Insurance, please click here. By now you should know if Safety Insurance would be a good fit for you. Thank you for watching this video.